Timu Dylan. What are you doing, Timu? Timu changing your name like the motherfucker changes clothes, bro. What are you doing, Timu? Just change your name to Timu Dylan. All these other ridiculous name changes. You think you could like change it to Timu Dylan for fucking once? With all these crazy name changes, you could just be Timu Dylan. Everything would be all right, dude. But no, you gotta have some weird name like Serene Dylan. Yeah, my penis is Venus Serena Williams. Holy hell, you look gray as shit, Beans. I am gray as shit. That's what happens when you're 38 years old, right? Like, I'm not 28. I'm fucking 38. But hey, dude, good luck. Good luck on aging. And just hit me up when you're 38. Huh? Hit me up when you're 38 and see if you're still skating. Hmm? Hit me up. We'll see if you still skate when you're 38. Because your boy still skates. Huh? Your boy still fucking kicks it. No, Beans, you look sick gray. Fuck you. What are you talking about, dude? It's the lighting, bro. That's why I sit here in this nice, perfectly lit area. God damn, bro. Jesus. Do me a favor and sell me your fucking Beamer. Do me a favor and sell me the Beam, dog. And you can just buy a brand new one. Sell me the old one, which ain't even that old. Fuck me, fuck you. I'll outskate your ass any day. That's a challenge that you ain't winning. Remember when you challenged me to do a double nollie kickflip and I fucking did it? You remember that? Oh, you said you were going to give me $200, which I don't really. I just think it's funny how I went out and got the trick. You remember that? I don't see you fucking. I'll do a triple nail kickflip. That's not a real thing. See, that's not a real thing. That that's not a real thing. Hi, Beans. Hi, Sebastian. Thanks for showing up, Sebastian. Thank you for your support and all that. Timu Dylan says, "Hello, Dylan Veloka." That's nice of you, Timu. That's so nice of you. Timu's such a nice guy. Everyone knows who Timu Dylan is. Such a nice character. How are you, Beans? Oh, thank you for spelling my name right. I'm good. I'm getting ready to go to Florida, so I'm really fucking good. I like cottage cheese now. That's a brand new thing for me. I just tried cottage cheese for the first time in like 10 years, and I'm a fan. I'm a fan of cottage cheese. Well, Timu Dylan, I don't think anybody was asking you. Nah, I would still outskate you. I'll just challenge you to a workout before we skate, and when your boomer ass is huffing and puffing, then I'll win by default. You can't. That's not a skate challenge. And I guarantee it, bro. All right, whatever, dude. Come on, whatever you say, dude. It's not like I'm afraid to do it. What's the worst that could happen? I improve my cardio? What's the worst that can happen, bro? What's the worst? Come on. Come at me, bro. I don't think you can win by default. That's not a thing. Bet I will. All right, well, come at me, bro. I think you got my address. Oh no, you don't have my address. I can give you my address. Or we could just meet at the skate park. Just meet me at the park. I'll slay, dude. All day. I'll beat you in a game of skate. And I hate that game. Give me the Addy, and I'll show up one day. I'll shoot you the Addy. I ain't scared, dog. Shit. But what if I move? What if I move? I got to shoot you another Addy. Why don't you tell me when you're coming, and I'll just tell you where I'm at. Be like, I'm on the way, Beans. Today's the date. Be like, all right, this is where I'm at right here. I'll just drop you a pin. Pow. That's where I'm at. Meet me at the spot. Bam. And I'll even let you go first. You can go first. Go first. Because I'm the reigning champion. I'm the champion. And you're the challenger. You be challenging Beans. See? You see what I mean? Like, come on, man. I'm like the incumbent. And I'm already fucking sized up to win. It's hard to beat the incumbent, bro. Reigning champion. It's hard to do. Loser has to eat a Carolina Reaper. All right, deal. I can do that. As long as it ain't a fucking pickled donut. That's one thing I will refuse to do. Out of a lot of reasons. Mostly principle. But I also don't like it. I think it's extremely disgusting. You bring the Reapers, dude. I might just eat one for the fuck of it. With a little cheese dip or something. Lehu Zahur. I might just eat one for the fuck of it. As a victory lap. You don't know what a Carolina Reaper is, do you? I know it's like one of the hottest peppers you can get. It's a fucking little big pepper, dog. Come on, man. But I tell you what, at least it's a fucking piece of fruit or vegetable. Is it a fruit or a veggie? I think it's classified as a vegetable. But is it a fruit? Like, so is tomato. Tomato's classified as a vegetable, but it's a fruit. Tomatoes are fruit. You have to sign a waiver before you eat it. It's so hot. Who's going to provide the waiver? Who's providing the waiver? I didn't sign a waiver when I had a fucking one chip challenge. That's not even real food. You will. You'll provide the waiver just in case you die, Beanso. From a pepper. Dude, that shit I ate, that's not even real food. That is like mace on a chip, bro. You ain't suing my ass over a pepper. I don't think I would sue a person over something I agreed with. I do have morale and principle, right? I believe this if the seeds are on the inside, it's a fruit. But strawberries have seeds on the outside. Strawberries have seeds on the outside, though. That is a fruit, right? Yeah, how are you radical now, Beans? Dude, I've been radical. Haven't you seen it? Haven't you seen my movies? Samuel Jackson beer, it'll get you fucked up. I'm Samuel Jackson. Haven't you seen my movies? Radical D's nuts. Oh, dude, that was just not a good time to use the D's nuts jokes. You gotta, comedy is about timing, right? Comedy is timing. And that was poorly timed, my friend. Poorly timed. And it's unfortunately, it was poorly timed. What radicalized me? Well, I don't know. I think I've been radical for a long time, dude. I'm about to get more radical. You know what's crazy? That one guy who sucks big ball sacks, they canceled his show. Timing was great with that screen freeze looking like you were post nut on the toilet. Post nut? Cody, hey Beanzar. Hey Beanzo. Nice crowbar. Thank you. It's not mine, right? I didn't purchase this. I should probably give it back to my homie. He might need it when he's breaking in somewhere. I have my fingerprints on it though. Maybe I clean it off before I give it to him. Kimmy's firing was cute. I know. Jimmy Kimmel's. Kimmy? Kimmel's? Jimmels? Kimmy Jimmels? Well, hey, dude. There's all these people like with this equivocation and stuff, like, oh, you would have loved Hitler if you liked this, blah, blah, blah. Man, fuck your brainwashed ass. Jimmy, but Kimmy, because he's a bitch. I get it. Yeah. I'm glad he got fired. That's hilarious, dude. Jimmy Kimmel got fired. That's hilarious. Oh, and Antifa is about to be labeled a terrorist organization. A terrorist organization. Remind me not to make you angry when you have that in your hands. Thank you, Matt. I haven't been angry in a long time. I don't really get angry anymore. Daniel Barry Sports Highlights. Happy Wednesday. Hey, guys. What's up, Daniel Barry? I haven't got angry in a long time. Right, fuck shit up. I guess it could happen. It is Wednesday. Dude, me and Steady are leaving on Sunday. All we have is Thursday, Friday. And Saturday is going to fly by. And then before you know it, I got to get up at like 6:30 in the morning on Sunday or 6 in the morning. Leave the house, come back to the house, pack the car, boom, go fucking, I don't know, how many miles is it? Like 48 miles, 50 miles to the airport. Botanically, it is an aggregate accessory fruit, meaning the fleshy red part is derived from the flower's receptacle, not the ovary. And the many small seeds on the outside are actually tiny. Yeah, a tiny individual fruit's called achinis, containing a tiny seed. Whoa. Steady out here fucking schooling us. Thank you, Steady. It's so great to see you after some time. MIA. Thank you, MDL. Dude, I've been streaming on Coffee Beans a couple times. Um, I've been streaming here a couple times. I've been streaming there. Oh, but yeah, I pretty much just chilling. Good to see you, MDL. Sebastian says, hi, Steady. Just looking, ain't buying, just looking. Oh, now it's Serene, Dylan. Nope, still no. It's you, Timu. Yeah, there's no getting around it. It's Timu Dylan. From now until the end of time, dude. And when, I can write your epitaph if you want. Here lies Timu Dylan. He was always trying to be somebody he's not. You're welcome. Just credit me. Just credit me on your epitaph and we'll be even. If you want me to do your eulogy, that might cost you a little bit of paper. I'm good, Cody. Thanks for asking. How are you, Cody? Oh, Steady getting all the love. MBL says, hi, Steady. Cody says, how are you, Steady? Sebastian says, how are you, Steady? There you go, Steady. You gotta start cranking out the responses. I did that one stream. The last stream I did, I cut short. I was like, man, full dead. We're just, I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna be doing. I think I'm just gonna make like little short 3-minute videos. Fucking flies, man. My landlord was here the other day so they could paint my windows. But my windows are painted shut, so we pried them open. Then he painted them. And I said, when can I shut my windows again? And he said, yeah, just wait a couple minutes. So I shut them. So we painted our windows shut again. I don't know what you're thinking, man, but now there's a bunch of flies in my house because the fucking windows were open. Don't ask me, dude. Don't ask Beans. I've been better. I had some tests done a few days ago. It turns out I got a bad heart. Well, maybe you can get a new one. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you can return it. What's the return policy on one of those things? I know if my heart was bad, I'd just be like, man, fuck this. Taking it back. What would the name of a child be if Beanso and Steady had a baby? Salem. That's my vote. Salem Swift. Steady would go for that. I think Swift is a cool name. Yes, and I am aware of the implications. I got a blocked. You have blocked arteries, Beanzo. Like cholesterol or what? A plaque? Maybe you could floss them. Can you floss an artery? I don't think so. I don't think you can floss that. That's not the kind of plaque they're talking about. You know what, dude? Hey, I learned this a long, long time ago. Sorry to hear that, Cody. Yeah, Steady is correct. We're sorry to hear that. I'm sorry I'm making light of such a bad thing, but I typically like to keep a good vibe. Um, I heard a long time ago that like most every complication your heart has starts with your mouth. Cody, that sounds very serious. Are you taking regularization medication? See, Beanzo knows nothing. Beanzo knows nothing. I know nothing, and I am pretty aware of that. Pretty aware. That means I believe stuff. But Beanzo knows nothing. I'll wait till I die to figure out all those things that Beanzo doesn't know. Then I'll know. Time is it? It's only been 17 minutes. Holy shit. Beanzo's ready for bed. Beanzo's ready for bed, y'all. Cody says, I have 3 that are 45% blocked and 1 that's 70% blocked. And yes, MDL, I am. Holy shit, bro. Arteries in the heart? Don't you only have a few of them? You don't have that many. Like, the heart's got the the left and right ventricle, right? And then you got like one main one. There's so much we know, and so much that we haven't even heard about. Agreed. Agreed. At least I know I'm stupid. I'm not out there being like, I'm a fucking genius. I know everything. As in, I would be like a midwit, but I think you can even, there's the Dunning-Kruger effect too, which is pretty bad. I don't ever want to be victim to that. I don't think I have that problem, but some people do. Not Beanzo. Beanzo's got other problems. George Pitt says, Cody, are you scheduled for surgery? Hope you can deal with it successfully. Yeah, that's wild. George Pitts is here. Yo, what up, Pitts? Pit Stop Productions in the fucking house. What's cracking? I'm admiring your tosh, Santa. Your tash. Thank you. Thank you very much. It's coming along quite nicely. You have to be patient for a good mustache, I guess. Your tash, Santa. That's wild, dude. Yeah, a bad thing. That's a bad thing, man. Sebastian says, "Hey, George." George says, "Hi, hey, buddy. Good to see you. Good to see you, George." Cody says, "Not as of yet, George." Yeah, is that bad? 45% is almost half. 3 that are 45 and 1 that's 70, so that's 4. What's the area of the heart? What does the heart look like? Oh man, have George Pitts, Sonic, Canadian Boom. um, have you guys heard this conspiracy that hearts are like a triangle shape? But I'm on medication to try and clear it. Oh, interesting. Man, that's a bad situation, man. I hope it gets better. How are you, George? Says Sebastian. George says, I'm fine. Quit asking. He's great. George is great. It's great. It's great, man. I'm happy for you, George. Steady says, so I'm going to do nothing but sun my buns in Florida. All right. Sun in the buns. I'm going to swim. I like to be in the water, so I'm going to swim a lot. I'm going to swim out and swim back and dry. And then I'm going to swim again, come back and dry. And I'm going to swim a little bit more. I love doing that. I like getting wet and dry. I like feeling the heat and then getting cool and then coming back and just feeling the heat some more. Thanks, Beanso. You're my favorite person to watch on YouTube. Wow, thank you. YouTube's a big place. You hear that, George? I'm his favorite person. You hear that, George? Are you listening? I don't know if George picked up on that, but yeah. George says, bring that sunscreen. Buns burns soap. Okay. Cody, I'm incorrect to think you're on a wheelchair? Does your circulation have to do with the arterial situation? Nobody asked, but I thought I'd tell you anyway. Thank you, Stady. No, Release the List is here. Greetings and salutations to the Bean Podcast crew. It is the co-founder of Beanso, Mucho Enterprises, LLC Productions, video selection, and podcast series. Welcome back. Yes, MDL, I am in a wheelchair. Oh, that's right. Damn, I forget all kinds of shit. I forget. Release the List. Welcome back, buddy. Holy fuck. Holy shit. I'm tired. Yo, I've been falling asleep like I'm typically asleep already. I've been waking up early and falling asleep early. I watched episode 7 of Aliens. I highly recommend you watch the episode, listen to the podcast, watch a new episode, listen to the podcast. That's what I recommend. If you're going to do this Alien Earth series, watch episode 1, listen to episode 1 podcast. Do it like that. Episode, podcast. Do it. I'm telling you, the podcast is so good. It's just like very enlightening. And then there's so many different perspectives because you get the writer, then you get some directors, then you get some actors, then you get the guy who does the score. It's fucking good. God damn. George says, release the list. What's up? Release the Sonic list. Boom, baby. On God. And yes, again, MDL circulation does have everything to do with it. Yeah, I could see that. MD motherfucking L's in the house. That's our very own booty shaking fucking DJ MDL. That motherfucker gets rumps out of seats and fucking hits you in the head with some beats. Jesus. Can't believe it. Good evening, Mr. Pitts. Says release the list. Extremely poor blood circulation. Yeah, you need to have good circulation. I feel very blessed. I'm in good health right now. I think I'm in the best health I've ever been in. I'm also the oldest I've ever been, right? I'm eating cottage cheese now. Figured I'd tell you. Cottage cheese is the shit. Love you, Beans. Is that our Jared? That's our Jared. Yo, what's up, Jared? Good to see you, man. You've been slaying, bro. Every time I check in on you, you're just slaying the fuss. Really says, how's the eye? No changes, right? Just more irritated because we sliced it open and clamped it. And all that juice he squeezed out of my eye was probably just you know, eye juice. I'm gonna have to call him and be like, dude, you guys fucked up, dude. I'm fucking destitute over here. I feel like a homeless man. I truly hope it. And I think I express for all in here that you recover from this heavy illness. Dear Cody. MDL is correct, and thank you for addressing that. And I believe you do speak for everyone here when you say that. Because you didn't rock the patch. I might just have to rock an eye patch for the rest of my life, dude. I'm not ready for that. You know how fucking far off my depth perception would be? Long time no see. Been on the grind like crazy, trying to make it in this world. Yes, slaying. Yeah, man. But I think you're doing good. I mean, if you needed to buy a new car or buy a house, you could do that right now. Steady says, should have used a warm compress. Thank you, Steady. Thank you. Well, guess who never made me one fucking warm compress? Take a guess. Who was the closest individual around me, closest adult, to make me a warm compress? Here, may I offer you a warm compress? Sure, babe, because it's so hard to keep the compresses warm. That was you, Steady. If it's not obvious, you never did it. Ye shall sail under black flags. Steady says, that's bullshit. No, it's not. Thanks, NBL. Love you all so much. We love you too, Cody. Take care of yourself. God damn, boy. That's not bullshit. The truth hurts, doesn't it? It hurts right in the eyeball. This is where my truth hurts. Right there. I'm fairly sure I did in the beginning, then you're probably an ass. Prove it. Jerry says, hope all is well with you, bud. Much love. Got to get back to work at 2 a.m. God damn, boy. 2 a.m., huh? That comes pretty quick. Well, thanks for stopping in on us, dude. That does mean a lot. You're still on the list. Are you on the list? The good list? The shout out list? A lot of people fell off the list. Steady's too sexy for my compress. Too sexy for the press. Too sexy and this. She's too sexy. I guess I should put you on the new. Prove it that I didn't do it. Fuck you. Is Jared on here anymore? Jared. J Hook. Jared. I'll put you next to J Hook. That's a good spot. Jared Tyler Thomas. Of course he's on the list. He was on the list, but remember, like I had two lists and then I didn't get a lot of people transferred over. I missed a lot of people, like Double. I missed Double on the fucking list. Falling off? No, you're still on the list. But I remember Double, like, getting dropped from the list. I didn't have him on there forever. I was like, what the fuck? Double CW? How'd you get dropped? Yeah, it was crazy to see him fall off the list. Like, and he never said anything because he's like, he's a humble guy. Release the list. No, you've been on the list ever since you made it. I transcribed your name with no problem. WCW is one of the best. That's Modi right there. He's working on two-time Modi right now. He's working on it. He was on the Coffee Beans channel the other night when I was streaming. He always helps with like the audio too. He's like, hey, is there something different because the audio's fucked? I'm like, oh shit. So he always helps out with that kind of stuff. Nathan Miller, we haven't seen him in so long. Like it's been forever. Taco Time was on one of the late shows. It's crazy to see him fall off the list. You made the fucking list, ding dong. Well, yeah. But if I fucked up the list and you're not here to be like, yo, where am I at? Then I just forget. Release list says, hello, Cody. Double Z. Cody says, I have a joke for you all. All right, shoot. Shoot your shot. I put Red on the list. You guys remember that? Red is now on the list. Jessica Vote's on the list. Fucking Harley Davidson Biker Wolf. Vernetti. Goose was here not too long ago. I'm just reading through the list now. Sonny still pops in. We haven't saw Moto Fuzz in a long time. MDL says, I admire WCW a lot because he's a good parent to a bunch of kids, including teenage girls. Which for a man, has to be an emotional ordeal. I don't know. I don't know yet. I know you're surprised when you make a mistake. I know. Would one saggy boob say to the other saggy boob? Oh, I don't know. George says, Jessica Vogt has been missing for a while. She has, but she was also the first person here. She introduced me into trivia. She gave me a trivia the first night. Goodwill Dillon isn't on the list. No, Timu Dillon is not on the list. He could make the list. He really could. If he fucking buckled up, put his big boy pants on, changed his screen name, and didn't have so many stupid questions, he could be on the list, dude. He could be there. And then, like, Melissa Montague, she only came because we did the fridge streams. Clicks Big Shitta still roams around. I just talked to Mariano Rogers. I just talked to Mariano tonight. If we don't get some support soon, people are going to think we're nuts. Yeah, that's right. That's a good one. Rebel, I think, is starting I think he said he's going to quit his job and like move. So he must be busy. Nice one, Cody. That is a nice one. Why is the sky blue? Why'd you do that, Beanso? Tonight, what he said was, why are you radicalized? I was like, oh, come on, dude. I mean, there's a theme of me with like the restoration of beans, the return of beans. There's always a R, the whatever of beans. Cherries and berries, full effect. Now it's the radicalization of beans. I just have to say, raising a teenage girl is incredibly difficult for any parent. I'd take 100 teenage sons. No. Look, this is the thing. Everybody knows this. Click's big young gun is a cool kid. Yeah. Everybody knows this. People are vastly different from person to person. Well, people are different, maybe not vastly, but they can be vastly different from person to person. No matter the age, sex, or gender, right? No matter a boy or a girl, or a teenage girl or a teenage boy, it's a crapshoot. You never know what you're gonna get. Some teenage girls are probably fucking cake, and some of them are probably fucking incredibly difficult. Same with teenage boys. Some teenage boys could be fucking cake and easy and like, just wiser than you were at that age. And then some of them are probably incredibly fucking difficult. You just never know. I agree with you, mama. Yes, please give me your advice. You have no idea what you're talking about. I do know that people are different. Never had children. That train has passed. Actually, in deal, you can have kids until you're like 75 or something. A man can have children. Now, I know what you mean by that. Like, you have to knock up a girl who's like, can still have kids. But, yes, people are different. Yes, people are totally different. Just because just because one girl acts a certain way, or many teenage girls, doesn't mean every teenage girl acts that way. My last hope is probably Lena J. You better get to work, son. Okay. In my personal experience, I would much rather have more sons. Yes, Steady. And what do we call that? Anecdotal. And anecdotal evidence doesn't hold up in court. And there's nothing wrong with anecdotal evidence. There's nothing wrong with it. I'm not saying it's weaker. It just doesn't hold up in a court of law. That's all. I can't wait. I can't fucking wait. I'm never going to be able to have a girl pregnant because of my disability. I don't think that's true. Teenage girls are bitches for real. That is a broad sweeping generalization, just as a fact. Do I disagree with you? I don't know. Maybe not. But that statement is a broad sweeping generalization, just as a definition. George Pitt says, I agree, Beanso. My teenage kids were incredibly sweet and wonderful. And you never know, dude. And they could be like terrible twos and terrible threes and fucking insane. And then they like get a head on their shoulders and then they go crazy. Or they could be super sweet. And it just varies. People are so different. It varies from person to person. You never fucking know. You could have one kid that's just a fucking brilliant genius, and the next kid you have can just be a fucking huge asshole. And you'd be like, what happened? It's the same parents. Why are these two kids so much different? Oh, because one's a girl and one's a boy? Well, I don't know. There are biological differences, and there's differences in the way men's and women's brains like activate and work and wired. And there's chemical difference in the body, estrogen and testosterone. So there's going to be some variances, but oh, Cody says I've been tested for Beanso. Okay, that means you're unable. Well, that's unfortunate, man. You can always adopt because kids are like a forever challenge. We want them to be a challenge forever. Like not a challenge, but it is like a learning experience for the most part for a long time. Yes, you literally just described my life. I did, didn't I? I did. Now, why is there such a vast difference? Because people are different. People are out there peopling all the time. People are going to people. You just let it. I know someone with two girls, and one girl is super sweet, and the other one's a complete terror. What are they to think? They're both girls. They should both be sweet angels or complete terrors. But you just don't know. No one knows. And there's nothing people are doing right or wrong. It's just personality. It's personality. All kinds of shit. You let it happen. I hope to goodness I'm still around when your day comes so I can remind you of all the dumb things you say. Yeah, maybe. Or maybe I'll be vindicated. Cody says, yeah, that's true. And I'd like to think I'd make an awesome dad. I bet you would. Being caring and understanding and learning as you go. That's what makes people good dads and moms. Whoa, Steady, be supportive. Hey, relax. George says, I know someone like that. Two girls, one's a whiny little princess from Entitled Ville, and the other one, super sweet. Oh, MDL, I'm very supportive. He just says really dumb things sometimes. Like what? What was so dumb about what I said? I don't know. I think it was pretty fair. I think it's pretty fair. I think what I'm saying is fair. I think it's pretty fair. I think there's an exception to most of those rules. Depends on the day. Yeah, I guess so. There's an exception. Not every girl is a fucking travesty. Not every boy is a fucking sweet angel. You just can't do that. You can't. Or vice versa. Not every little girl's a sweet angel. And not every boy is like a fucking heathen. Now, if you were making a bet where the odds, like, what are the odds? Sure. Because there is something within our human nature, that kind of maybe, possibly is gender related. But I don't know. Sometimes you get those girls like I can do it with the boys. I can fucking kick it with the boys and fucking get into fights and beat people up and steal shit. You know what? My homie Travis, one time this kid was talking shit to us while we were walking by. We were like sixth graders. We're like, oh yeah, fuck that. We'll get a girl to beat your ass. So we get our homie Travis, and he's like, do I need to beat someone's ass? I was like, no, get your sister, dog. And his sister walked us back up the street, and she was like, yo, you talking shit to my little brother and his friends? And she walks up on the porch, and he's like on a swing, and she's like fucking like yelling at him, and she just hauls off. She's like, bam! And fucking he's like, oh. Bam! He takes a couple shots to the head. She's like, fuck you. Gets off the porch and walks away. And we're like, yeah, we told you, motherfucker. Fuck you. So it's like, some chicks are crazy. But you gotta admit, Steady, he makes everyone laugh. I do make a mean coffee too. Steady how to make a mean coffee. I know a MILF with two boys. One of them is a total deal breaker. Shit. Well, dealing with periods, bleeding through pants, boys breaking hearts, catty girl drama is definitely more difficult than anything I've dealt with having a son. Now, I didn't say that women were less complex. I think women are pretty complex creatures, and it probably is difficult dealing with them. But, we'll see. You boys had your older sister handle business. It wasn't my sister. It was, we did it. Yeah, we did. And she handled that business. Bam. She fucking handled it. I think it was, out of sheer entertainment and principle. That's pretty good. We went to get Travis, and Travis is like, I'll beat somebody's ass right now. Travis, I think, is out of prison, too, by the way. There's a lot more to having a daughter than a son, which was the point I was making originally. I want to meet Travis's sister. Yeah, she was a mean bitch. I'm dying. That was a great story. all the all the good stories have to be true. She was like butch. She wasn't a dyke. She dated boys, but she was what we would call butch back then. Jinko jeans, fucking what do they call them? Bowl cuts, Jinko jeans, and like oversized jerseys, just ready to beat anybody's ass. Fuck, I was afraid of her. Luckily, she was on our side. Doc Martens, maybe. I don't remember the shoes. If it's the guy I'm thinking of, He passed away. Travis? No, 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 no. Jinko. We're getting old, bro. Jinko's still in the business, and they still make badass jeans. I was way too poor to have a pair of Jinkos. I think I borrowed a pair from Blake or Travis, and I think I got to wear them for a couple hours. I didn't even get to wear them to school. Jinko, there's no I. Just saying. But I know what you meant, bro. Now Travis is alive. David's alive. Blake's alive. Andrew Faye's in prison. I think David's in prison. Um, I don't know why David went to prison, but Andrew like was armed robbery, right? So he's doing heavy time. Travis, I think, got out, but he's tattooed from like here down, like just covered in tattoos, like prison tat style, where it's like your neck and then like his bald head. He's got like tattoos like here. Fucking, it's crazy. He looks mean as fuck. Lena J is here. Lena J, warrior princess. Vernetti says, my nephew said that too. He said that too. They're expensive now. I had one hand me down back in the day. Those shorts were as long as pants. Yeah, dude, they were fucking jorts. Hope all is well with everyone. Thank you, Lena J. We doing pretty good. Me and Steady are going on a much needed vacation Sunday. I hope the weather is kind to us. And I hope we survive you know, the careening tube called plane. George Pitt says, good to see you, Lena. This is where George plugs his stream and asks you to show up at it. Why weren't you at his stream today? Unless you were at his stream today. This is where George plugs his stream. Not where Beanso plugs George's stream, but where George plugs George's stream. I need to come over to Vernetti's stream. Sometimes I see you and I stop in. I stop in and pop in. I'm just there looking for Steady. Steady's always lurking, watching V stream. She only watches Vernetti's stream while I'm working. Like, oh, Beanzo's at work. He can't really. Hey, V, what's up? Beanzo's at work right now. Finally downloaded Discord. I don't understand it. What the hell do I do on it? How do I find people? Well, you have to, like, Discord is an interesting place. You can get access to a Discord server via invite, and then you're in a server. And then you can, like, request a friend, and then you do private messages that way. Or you can just do Discord server, where it's like a public forum, right? Vinay says, appreciate those stops. Phew, salute. Beanzo just totally plugged my stream. No, I didn't. I mean, Jay says, hiya, George. But you have to know someone's Discord name. And my Discord is totally dead right now. It's just like a old dead place. Like our stream is pretty much dead. Jinko got some $800 jeans. What the fuck? I be seeing their ads, but they don't tell you the price. But man, they still look good. Jinkos still look good. Depending. I guess they look better on females than I don't know what they look like on dudes. They always use females for their ads. And they look good. I'm like, that looks good. It's very much like a street style. They still have like that 90s kind of grungy alternative, kind of an alternative style, which I like. We don't have Jinko in California? What? Yeah, maybe it's more like a New York thing. I got my rims on my Pontiac vibe. I think I posted that on Discord. I'm not too sure what I'm doing on there. Yeah, you have to be like, I'm in the Ghost server. I'm in my friend Jay Spell's server. He's not there anymore. Double ZW. Seth deleted his. And then I got mine. I'll check my Discord like once a month. Discord is a weird place. It's my Discord was popping, and it was like fun, and we would all like share a bunch of memes and shit, and we'd make jokes and have convos, and then we'd like have uh, inside jokes, and we bring them to the stream, and we get to laugh, and nobody gets it. Instagram people, get with it. Oh, I don't know about Instagram. It's too addicting. Hey, Lena J, think about girl names in Spanish and boy names in Polish. I get it. Oh, look, that's Polish right there. Yaksi Mauser. Oh, dude, I don't know how to pronounce any of that. I don't even know what it sounds like. I guess I should hear it once or twice. Oh, dude, thank God the stream's almost over. I'm exhausted. I think Discord is an icky place. It's not really. Well, it can be. There was a bunch of grooming going on in Discord, and then as you can tell, um, the assassin, he was on Discord. Him and his trans boyfriend, the Charlie Kirk assassin, he's on Discord. Uh, but is that real? I don't know. I don't know. Beanso's on Discord. Well, I have Discord. I'm not really on there much. I need to revive it. MDL is still submitting things to Discord. Thank you, MDL. He's keeping the dream alive. And then double submits things on Discord. But other than that, it is a very dead place on Beanzo's side. I think the Beanzo's Discord is quite organized. Thank you. It is quite organized. And it's not an icky place. We have Papa Josh. Man, he kills it on Discord. The only time you ever seen Papa Josh's face or see him dance was in Discord. That was an amazing moment. My personal experience is nothing good has came from Discord. Do you don't remember Papa Josh dancing? Liam J says, "Hi, Steady Love." Icky place. I believe Steady. You didn't see Papa Josh, did you? I think the good outweighs the bad. 100%. 100%. 100%. I'm 100% on that. Ask Retro. Oh, and I'm on Retro's Discord and Jigs. So shout out to Retro and Jigs. Who is this Papa Josh? Well, he is a beloved member and supporter of the Beanso Meanso Mucho Enterprises. Last year, he sponsored my family for Christmas. Dude, people think my Insta is too messy. City saying, "What's up to Lena?" Papa Josh he comes in here every now and then. Uh, Man, great guy, super funny. I've done many, and we do Discord call-ins. Guess it's my personal opinion. Yes, it is, Steady. It totally outweighs the bad. Totally. It's 100%. 100% outweighs it. It's Minuet de la Croix, by the way. MDL, add me. I'll add you. There you go. Minuet de la Croix. Hard to mistake that one. You'll see them. See, you can add people, right? You can add friends, and then you can have convos. And you don't have to be in a server. But then you can get invited to a server. But I think my server is very locked down. We locked it. Where like nobody can get invited. I think unless I do it. I don't think one funny video outweighs all the bullshit that came out of it. V says, "Been riding lately, or is it getting cold?" I haven't. I rode last week like every day. It has not been getting cold. Not yet. But this week I'm not riding. I only ride once. I only ride every other week. And one funny video. What about all the funny call-ins that we've done with Papa Josh, fucking Peter Anton? We've challenged trolls to call me on Discord. They never do. Um, I don't know. I think it was very amazing. I don't think it outweighs. I don't think one bad thing outweighs a million good things. Life is crazy, bro. It is. And when there's that off guard shit. Well, I'm off to see you on the next live stream. Bye, MDL, Steady, George, Lena, and Beanso. Love you all so much. Goodbye, Cody. Have yourself a good night. Take care. I don't know why I missed the Discord drama. I was offline for some time after the robbery. Yeah, that was right in that same timeline. Same timeline. Then we do calls with we do calls uh with Rebel. We got released the list dual streaming because of Discord, because that's where I sent him the link. Do what you want. I am. Trust me. Take care, Cody. Have yourself a good night. Lena says bye. Cody, what time is it? Oh shit. It's about that time. It's about that time. Beanzo gonna do his teeth routine and just fucking pass smooth out. Get some good rest, Cody. Sending you a warm hug, buddy. Steady says, "Oh, I know you always do." Steady, what are you mad at me for? No reason to be mad at Beanzo. Beanzo's the best. I am the best. Hey, listen, this guy? Come on, you can't be mad at this guy. Not when I look the way I look. Cheers, mate. Love you all. We love you too, Cody. You take care of yourself, okay? You take care of yourself. I mean, come on, it's Beans that we're talking about. Beans to the Izzo. G to the Izzy. There he goes. On God, baby. Up there. Can't help it. I just can't help it. It's a curse. Steady. It's a curse. Oh shit, Michelle. I missed the stream last night. Oh wait, I was there, but no Beanzo. Hi everyone. Team Steady. Agree, daughters are more complex to raise. Yes, I guess I don't really quite understand all of the complications of the ins and outs of raising daughters. Danger zone, danger zone. Highway to the danger zone. You're making me nauseous. Oh, come on, whatever. Oh my god, it's Michelle. Hey, wait, did I stream last night? I did stream last night. Was it Coffee Beans? You got to keep an eye out on my second channel. Maybe it was Coffee Beans. Maybe it was a different platform altogether. Would Beanso be streaming on a different platform altogether? Would he be doing that? Instead, he just called everyone in the chat lacking common sense. Interesting. Is it coffee with beans? I think it's just coffee beans and then coffee with beans. It's very difficult to find. It's not easy to find. I did share a post last night, I think, on my community post. So it might be easier to check my page, go to community tab, and see. I think I reposted the link. I can see your streaming setup. Am I streaming elsewhere? Where am I streaming? Stay is in the immortal words of Four Non Blondes. What's going on? Justin Berry, nighttime. I own my horse. Aaron died. Says sorry I'm late to chat. That's okay. You can be late. You can be late. Beanzo's just gonna be out very soon. Very soon. Dylan Bloka had the fucking nerve to be like, damn, Beanzo, you're great. I was like, hey, man, I'm 38, bro. He's like, no, your skin, bro. You look sick and gray. I was like, God damn. Savage. Men do lack common sense, which it comes to when it comes to understanding women. Hard to disagree with that. In my experience, it's very difficult to disagree with Michelle's statement. How was your day? Fucking great. Well, besides work, work fucking sucked. So he says, Michelle's right. Hey, I can't really argue with that. Never better said, Michelle. I know. I took a second to let it sink in. And then once it all sunk in, I was like, no, that can't be right. That can't be right. And then here it is sinking in. No, that's not right. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Oh, shit. Yeah, you're right. Very clever. That's the timing I was trying to get Dylan Voloka to understand. This is comedic timing. This is, that's what comedy is about. See, the timing of it all. Very smart. Steady's rolling her eyes. What will I've been busy making? Well, okay, Justin Berry, Nighttime Owl. My horse Aaron died. Has been busy making some YouTube videos. That's cool. Michelle says, but we love them in spite of their challenges. Indeed, we do. We may love them more because of it. Hmm? We may love them more. Do you like to put together a puzzle because it's super easy and there's no challenge whatsoever? And it just comes together without even trying? Or is it more satisfactory when you put together a difficult puzzle after it's all done? Rebecca Defina. Yo, Rebecca, what's up? Hey, Rebecca Defina, what's going on, Defina? Hey, Rebecca Defina's here. Hey, everyone, say hello to Rebecca Defina. Hey, Rebecca Defina, good to see you. George says, yeah, that's because we're not psychic and also not privy to the constant changing of someone's mind. Interesting concept there, George. George may be correct there. How are you doing? I'm doing good. How are you, Rebecca? Rebecca, nice to see you. How are you doing? Just a very nighttime owl. My horse Aaron died says, nothing. Just a couple emojis. MDL says, Mr. Pitts, I know you're in Canada, but you're treading on thin ice. And it's thick ice in Canada, you know. The whole fucking ground is frozen up there. I think you'll be fine. Oh, Michelle says, the stash and beard are looking tight. Oh, thank you, Michelle. Thank you. I almost missed that one due to George's comment. Shame on you, George. Yeah, it really takes about 3 months to fully grow it in the way I like it. Just a very nighttime owl. My horse Aaron died says, I don't mind if you call me JB. I don't mind. I love that comment. Steady would know about thick ice. Yeah, she would. Renee says, I sense a storm a brewing. It's a coming. Steady gonna be mad at Beanso. Just livid. Michelle says, George, you definitely seem like a good communicator, and you are as patient as can be. You guys remember that time that George wrote out the longest comment so far? That that was a good exercise and display of George's intellect. I thought that was great. That was one of my favorite posts. And Miguel says, because she's from Canada, eh? Agreed. Michelle saying, what's up to Lena, J, Warrior Princess. All right, what do you guys want to do? You guys want to... Michael, how was your day? Well, we don't have a Michael here. Spell check, my dude. What do you guys want to do? I'm about cooked. Beans don't burn on the grill. Took a whole lot of trying just to get up that hill. I can't believe Vernetti's still here. Thanks, bro. Vernetti's the man. Vernetti's got the best dream. Second to none. Second to Beanso, but also second to none. Sorry, George. What's your favorite car? Probably some American muscle car. that's just mean as fuck. I don't know cars that well, like I should. But like an American Muscle or an old, like, what, 50s Ford, like a gangster car with like the butterfly doors. Is it butterfly that open like this, front and back? They're like, it's like this. Not even close. I'm just chilling. Usually not up as late anymore because of the work. Got you. Got you. Get you in time? That's not that time. Lena J says, "Hi, Michelle. It's been a while. Hope you're well. Last time I talked to you, you were mentioning your daughter meeting a Canadian guy. How's that going so far?" Oh, yeah, they did two meets. Suicide door. Oh, suicide doors. Yeah, on like an old vintage car. I love a 1958 Plymouth Ferry two-door and a '60 Dodge Charger. That's good. That's in the vein. You right there in the vein. That's good shit. Classic cars, American made, classic muscle cars with some fucking balls deep in there. Just some deep balls in the bottom of that car. Just fucking, I want to like press down on the gas and it go. You know what I'm saying? Love a car like that. How you doing these days, Daniel Barry Sports Highlights? We need to know. Justin, I baked a bunch of cookies to send to my daughter to meet her boyfriend's family in Ontario this weekend. Oh, that's nice. Search up. Oh, that's a weird way to say that, buddy. Search up the 1958 Plymouth Fury. It's probably good. You said deep balls. Balls. Deep balls. Just something you can grab a hold of. Something that grabs a hold of yours and just fucking rumbles them. Just like, like you're getting a fucking motorboat on those things. Whatever you call it. Like a good hum job. I don't know. Just a very nighttime out, my horse Aaron died, says Michelle. Well, I like to watch sports and watch the NFL and college football and watch WWE on TV. Yo, Justin Barry has got this video. It's like one of his oldest shorts, and he's running down the street barefoot. I love this video. This is a funny video to me because you can hear his feet clapping on the ground. He runs really fast, and also it's crazy to think how much damage the bottom of those feet took. It was crazy. Michelle says, Lena, he's been here twice, and she's going there this weekend. She's excited. He's from 11 kids, and they have a little farm. They drink fresh cow's milk. That's a good start. Rebecca says, what's your favorite weapon? A crowbar. Or the pen. That might be my favorite weapon. The pen. It's mightier than the sword, you know. My favorite automobile is the 2000 Saab sedan or a 97 BMW two-door or the Volvo from 76. George says, the pen, of course. Yeah, that was my answer. You see, I show speed versus that bodybuilder dude in a foot race. No, I didn't see that. I'm gonna have to check out your shit, bro. Lena says, Michelle, now there's a good time. Good, good for her. And she, as a loving, supportive mom, love that. That's no doubt. On God, baby, up there. They didn't. They did that barefoot on asphalt. Yeah, yeah. Justin Barry, nighttime owl. My horse Aaron died. It was just cracking me up, dude. Because you just hear those feet just slapping that concrete, just slapping away like they're, and he's running faster and faster. Like there's no consideration. There's no consideration for the feet. And Beanso is tender-footed, so that's the only thing that was. It was just like hitting my mind, like, and he's just. Asked Steady. We were in bed, and it just cracked me up, dude. George, how's Birdie? How are you? Dude, I couldn't make it 10 feet. Dude, wait. You're telling me, dude. It was like he ran all the way up the block. And it's just like no consideration for his feet, homie. Fucking, I lost it, dude. I lost it. I swear. Wait, Danny Barry's related to Justin Barry? No, 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 no. No, I don't think so. MDL, I still want a Volkswagen Beetle before my lifetime. No, I wouldn't mind it. I wouldn't mind gifting someone a Beetle. Thank you, Lena. I love to support my kids wherever I can. Man, that's awesome. Birdie's doing very well. She's much healthier now. I am the same. Just taking it one day at a time. Hey, brother, me too. Renee says, that's what I'm saying. Those dudes were hauling ass on asphalt 3 times. Renee, how's the off-camera voice doing? I get it. Okay. Beanso, gift me a Beetle. Hey, you know what? I saw one on Facebook Marketplace that was like I could afford, but they were like, it doesn't have an engine. I was like, what the fuck? I can't just buy a car with no engine. That's the whole. That's what makes it a car. Is the engine. That's what. That's the whole. You're missing half the point. If you can, you're missing the point. You're missing half the point if you don't got an engine. She goes, she's just sleeping. Hell yeah. I wish I was sleeping. I saw a mini VW Beetle that plays CDs. Oh damn, that's tight. Just like a little CD player, and you like a toy or a novelty, I should say. Damn, dude. And I be like window shopping on Facebook Marketplace now, and it is something else. You can't buy anything off there. Like seriously, you have to buy it as a joke. Get a 1980s Ford F100 4-wheel drive, swap it. 2 turbos, a big block V8, and supercharger. I don't know how to do that, man. How's that possible? Just the very nighttime out my horse Aaron died says 1,000. I have like 100 YouTube shorts. I think it was one of the oldest shorts. I like to check out people's oldest content first. You know, starts from the beginning, the genesis, right? I don't care where you're at now. I want to know where you came from. Did it come from here? The heart? The solar? Did it come from here? The solar plex? That's wild. Deferred FT1000. You just grew a third ball. All right. Well, I'm from Florida. Oh my God, I love Florida. We're going to Florida. I get the feeling it's time to change my number, and I've never changed my number. Really? Never. Change is good, dude. I love changing my number. Everybody stopped calling me. I changed it. I was like, try calling me, bitch. You can block someone's number, but if they still have your phone number, they can just call you again and again and again until you change your number. Then they can't call you. That's nice. Are you going to stream at all while you're on vacation? I'm team steady on this one. Go incognito. Ain't no, don't Bloka, ain't no joker. But he likes poker. I think I am going to stream on vacation, especially because Steady will just be so excited. Dylan, can we have your old number? Can we have the old one? Yeah, when you're done with it, can we have it? Give it to Beanso and let people call it. It's an old YouTube video, a spoof commercial about the furred and growing a third ball. Beanso is just whoosh right over the head, bro. Don't know about it. Instead, it says, do what you want. You know what that means in me and Steady's language? It means I don't care. I don't care. Do whatever you want. I don't because I don't care. X hit me up out of the blue, drunk as fuck, blaming me while also telling me to get with her, to gaslighting. To be fair, I was at fault too. Hey, at least she hitting you up, dog. You know what that means. Can you play music if you have a speaker? I have a song request. No. Yes and no. Like, I can't today. Maybe next time. Dylan Brooks says, hell no. I changed your number. It means you're pissing me off and I'm tired of your shit. That's what it means. Do what you want. Because you're pissing me off, I'm tired of your shit. I think we'll either stream or you'll get one of those daily update videos where I'm like, hey, I'm back. What's up? Hey, peace. We're at the beach. See you later. Know what to do. Fuck off. You might get some of those. Too much soy in my diet. What makes you say that? What makes you say that, little boy? And just steady. Was that to me or steady? Oh, you. The storm is brewing steadily. Oh man, you guys haven't even sure. I'm sure he'll stream. Maybe. Mayhaps. Indeed. Dylan says, Michelle, mayhaps one day. Is that from the Minecraft movie? I thought that was a good movie, despite all the little fucking bastards watching it. I hate to talk about it on the internet because all these fucking 8-year-olds and 10-year-olds will just be like, oh yeah, baby, baby, baby. Calm down, the fall. Steady says, don't forget, I have a coupon. That's right. I gave Steady a no streaming coupon. So she can use it anytime she wants, any night she wants. No stream tonight. Anytime she wants. Within reason, I think I said. I think I said within reason. Like if I don't have a show planned, like, hey, I got this show I've been planning and it's going to be a big deal, which I haven't had one of those in a long time. Michelle saying, what's up to Team Steady right there? What's up? Mayhaps is from a Stephen King movie. Oh, okay. Fair. Okay, just checking. What movie? It sounds like a Jack Black line. It really does. Like an impromptu Jack Black line, which he may have got from a Stephen King movie. Steady's feeling the love, feeling the love. Okay, Beanso's out of here. I'll see you guys in the next one. Okay? Shout out to Granny. On God, baby. Up there. Shout out to Steady and Mr. Chris. George Pitts, J Spell, Michelle, Double, Z, W, Taco Time, Seth, J Hook, Jared, MDL, Papa Josh, Solomon, Dylan, City of the Dead, Clown in the Mall, Martello Modifies, Tyler Thomas, Mariano, Rebel Duster, Matthew Kacheri, Leaner, J Warrior, Princess, Retro Scorpion, Scrimtar, Red, Release the List, Clicks, Big Shitter, Nathan Miller, Bev, Kagoozy, Snoopy, Just Looking, Lala Beaver, Nettie, Morana, Lynn Ellen, Harley Davidson, Biker Wolf, Jessica Vogt, Patrick Stanley, Dripper Shane, R.I.P. Dripper Shane, Sunny, Motofuzz, Daniel Berry, Sports Nightmares, Dylan Veloka, and Whisper Jack. Hope everybody has a great night. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.